All right, boy. I have your files here, but I'm going to need you to state, for the record, are you in fact Christoph Abraham Burroughs?
Yes. Oh, yes, I am in fact Christoph Abraham Burroughs.
Very good. Went and died in your sleep, did you? Tragic. Quite tragic. Now, we're going to have to square some things away before we can even begin thinking about putting you somewhere.
Yeah, I was meaning to ask about that. I mean, what kind of thing am I dealing with here? I mean, if this is what I think it is, this isn't really what I expected it would be. Your television, it kind of...
Now, I'm going to need you to fill out this form so I can get this video up and running. You know, head office is very particular about legal documents. I mean, you know how it is. They've changed the whole process recently. You know, something about keeping it relevant for the younger generations. You know, forgive me, I can never get the hang of these things. Ah.
This is George. Have you met George? George is a young child, and a young child of which can be said to be very much childlike in his sensibilities. Say hello to George now. Today, George is visiting his brand new patch of flowers, which he planted himself. Greetings, George says to the flowers. My name is George. I gave you life. Excuse me, sir, one small flower pipes up. Not meaning to sound ungrateful, but would you be so kind as to move us to a different place? This soil is quite dry and far too acidic. I feel quite ill. I'm sorry, but that would require far too much effort, replies George. Excuse me, sir, intrudes another of the flowers. There is a beetle grub eating at my roots. I'm sorry to be a bother, but the pain is quite unbearable. And if you're open to constructive criticism, I would say you've been quite irresponsible with the power you've been given. This filled George with great rage. Fret not though, dear viewer, for our hero, our brave, valiant protagonist, knows exactly what to do. A swift application of glyphosate, measured with deadly precision, expunges itself from a shining spray nozzle. The flowers scream out in a symphony of pain. And with that, our hero makes his way back to the house. Mother is preparing a casserole.
So?
That was interesting.
Now, I'm going to ask you some questions pertaining to that video you just saw. That okay with you?
Sure, I guess.
All right, Mr. Burroughs. Do you believe free will exists?
What?
Free will, Mr. Burroughs.
What does that have to do with the video?
Mr. Burroughs, I don't choose the questions. I simply do what I am told.
Okay, free will. Right, well, I never thought about it much, but,
Okay, ignore that. Now, what do you think makes someone a good person?
Good person? Well, a good person just, like, a good person does good things.
Is that what you believe?
Yes.
Ignore that. Just ignore it. Now, do you, Christoph Burroughs, believe that you've lived a good life?
No.
What? What do you want? Can you not see that I am busy here? What do you mean taking too long? I am trying my very best. Do you know how long I've been here? Do you know how many times I've done this? Do you know what it's like? I'm so tired. I'm okay. Look, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Mr. Burrows, would you join me here on the floor?
Sure.
Mr. Burrows,
Yes?
why do you believe you haven't lived a good life?
I don't know. I guess I just didn't get around to doing anything. I mean, I went to school. I got a job. I paid taxes, and I died. I mean, I feel like I just didn't really do anything worthwhile.
Oh, well, I reckon we're about done here. If you just grab those papers over on my desk and take them to reception, they'll tell you where to go.